consent to this.
Too bad you're
really
already live.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Jeez.
Who the fuck are you people? Get the fuck out of my house.
India, isn't it, right?
Well, you can't say that on stream.
Oh.
What? What did you just
What?
say?
Oh, my mic's not even working. They can't even hear me.
Okay,
brilliant.
Yeah, that's a great
Wait.
job, Lolpants. They can't
Wait.
hear you.
My mic's feeding through into the music or what?
Woohoo.
What?
Well done.
Am I hosting you? I should be auto-hosting you.
I don't understand what's happening. Hang on.
It's your 2-month anniversary. Ah. Hold on.
Nice one, kiddo.
There we go. That's how we started off.
Lovely.
2 months in a row, and I just put as my little message dildos, because...
My mic should now be
yeah.
on. Okay, goody. Wonderful. So I'd like to thank Omega Trashman for subscribing for 2 months in a row. Yeah, I need to set the title. Hang on. I can do that on my phone.
Making a shitty VR game.
Yeah, it's called DnD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very crappy game, you know. No
I am mod.
tits.
No.
I am mod. Okay, brilliant.
Yes.
I just realised I've got friend requests from someone called Weed King.
Why are you giving money to Low Pants?
Because I can.
Oh.
Because he's a good subscriber.
Yes, I'm a nice person. I'm not. I fucking hate everything. In the meantime, let's play a fun game of, is this racist or is this just a funny joke?
Is it racist?
Unfortunately,
Or is it just a funny joke? Is it racist? Or is it just a funny joke? It's
I hate
racist.
all of you.
Oh, well.
Okay,
This isn't
the
Hollow
title.
Knight.
The title should be changed now with the game. Brilliant.
This
Brilliant.
isn't.
Genji ulted, smack him.
Hollow Knight for the PS2.
Oh yeah. You sure
This
about
is
that?
a new Tyler the Creator album.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This is Toy Story 2 for the PlayStation 1.
It still says making a shitty VR game. What is this?
What is this?
Refresh, it should work.
Yeah, but
Press
like on my mobile dashboard. Is it changed for you guys then?
No, so, the game has changed.
Okay, that's good.
Let's
Okay,
refresh.
I'll just
No,
change
it still
it.
says making a shitty VR game.
I'll change it on the web then if
Fucking
it's just
gay.
Okay,
refresh.
I'll just
No, it
change
still
it.
says
Change it on the web then if I
Fucking
can hear
gay.
myself.
Not
there we go.
gay if you're
Okay, that should have changed now.
a bee.
Lovely. Okay, I think we're ready to go then.
Yep.
Let's get some lolpan dabs in the chat.
No.
Okay then.
Don't put any lolpen dabs
Hey,
in
can
the
you
chat.
can you buy me a subscription to your channel?
I actually can't because that's not a thing yet.
Buy me Overwatch.
No.
Twitch Prime.
Why is this extra sub emote fucking $25?
Twitch.
Why is
can
it
have-
$25?
We're gonna have an emote for normal subs, an emote for $7.99 subs, and the emote for $24.99 subs.
Yeah.
That's $24.99 a month.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Wait.
With that money, you could get the Adobe Creative Cloud.
It is essentially
get-
just for me to use in other people's streams.
Oh yeah. Which
Oh
other
no,
people just can't
Darian
use.
has started watching. The title is Wong.
Well, you say that. That's also true. We do put the O in oh no. Quite a lot, actually.
I love the background. The background is definitely good.
Should
Yeah.
go with my theme. Just have space.
Oh
I
yeah, I
mean,
love
you
space.
could, yeah.
A final frontier. I couldn't give a fuck about space in all seriousness.
What do you think of my channel layout?
What do you mean?
We're not
My
on your
Twitch, my Twitch
we're not-
channel layout, yeah.
Oh,
Not on your
advertising your
channel.
channel on different
I think
Wow.
No,
the person who made it is incredibly sexy.
Alright, you only made the in fact no, Koski was the one that made the banner. Sorry, the offline thing.
I just made the layout.
You made the stream layout, but
Yeah.
Koski made the channel offline thing. I basically made the banner because it's just the color blue,
Yeah.
and I also made the What do you think of the panels? Are they all right?
Now,
haven't
I
seen them
think
for a
I
while, but
know
I'm gonna
why
go with
not
yes.
many people will be watching us.
I mean,
right
they're
now.
on brand, so
Oh yeah.
they're on brand, so.
But yeah, I know why not many people might watch us today.
Where's that?
Why?
Nerd Cubed.
No Cubed is currently live. You're not
Oh,
wrong.
shouldn't you be moderating?
Oh yeah.
Who cares?
Shouldn't you be? Fuck.
Fuck.
Hey.
Fuck.
Same.
How are we all today? Are you feline fine?
No,
I
I
hate
want to
you.
die.
I wish I had my. I wish we had the laugh track to play along with that. But unfortunately, we don't. So let's all cry with that.
Oh.
I want
I'm
to
not going to cry
die.
because I'm actually going to die instead.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, you're just in time.
Oh, don't even go go there.
Penny. What is it? Shellnut. Bazinga.
Basingstoke. There we go.
The basic
Oh, yeah.
Stoke Bazinga.
I love Basingstoke. I mean,
With Comic Sans.
I
love
know.
Basing. Fucking
You're just in time.
no. No,
Stop.
we're not having this. Don't do this to me.
None of that.
None of that. None of that. Thank you. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome to the 5th session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Where
Fuck.
we have
You dropped your
That's
mount.
great.
We have that's me. We have Lord Pants, also known as Kiko. We have Mara, also known as Rani. Derpy Chap, known as Coon Coost. And then
can't say that, that's
Cactus,
racist.
and a Cactus who is not to the bard.
I think you mean not to the gay bard, but okay.
I can stab you, mate.
you. I
Please
want
do.
to take you to a gay bar.
Oh
I
yeah.
wanna take you to a gay,
Gay
bar.
bar.
Is
Don't
it
need to.
To a
actually-
gay bar,
Shrek.
gay
Wait.
bar, gay bar.
Picture of
is the gay
Shrek
bars?
appears out of nowhere.
Ah!
Right, we're going on a
Hey,
quest. We're
Aunt
gonna find the
Tyler.
next town and find a gay bar.
Supposed to be the one doing
Oh, yeah.
DMing here. Shrek appears from off screen.
Can we go find a gay bar?
Oh yeah, let's do a recap of what you did last session. So last session, you discovered that Joe Garner was in fact dead, and that ghasts were basically eating his corpse. In which case, you went back, you fought some boars, and you told the mayor that he is dead. The mayor has now gone out and basically
mayor is
got a
now
search
dead.
party for his body. And that basically, yeah, you got 80 gold from it. You went into the tavern, seeing it was quite late. You performed for the tavern people, to which you got to stay in the room for free. After you woke up for the next day, you went to the blacksmith. You, Rani, you asked for a hidden blade, which he will make in 6 hours. However, Kiko, you asked for a +1 sword. However, that is a magical weapon, so it was very expensive and
Yes.
very hard to obtain.
And he was very angry at that, about how expensive
Re-
it was.
It's a magical weapon, technically, so
Yeah.
supposed to be quite
My
expensive.
magical sword.
Re-
My little sword. My little sword.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! That's the
But-
sound they'll be making when they die.
Your thing is a lot. Just saying, your thing is a lot cheaper because a leather like gauntlet or something costs cheap as chips. Same with the dagger.
Jesus
and its
Christ.
Don't.
What?
No, what even
That's
is
terrifying.
that? That's a
Sorry.
horrible drawing.
Somebody once told thyself.
Stop this. Yeah, you went to the blacksmith. Then you went back to the pet shop. To which you spoke to Morgan again, who was basically doing his own thing, and you fed your pets. Coast, you fed your cat, but your cat is still not really on good terms with you, so it scratched your hand and you did 1 point of damage.
Maybe we should take care of the cat from now on.
Yeah, I mean it's still in Kunko's bag. I don't want to know what else is in Kunko's bag really.
The cat eyes that he bought.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worth it. Yeah, the cat. All right, mind you, this cat
Just imagine.
is inside a bag with like cat eyes, fucking loads cat food, a fucking crowbar, and nets, you know, just loads of parchment and paper, which is probably crushed and crumpled.
You know, I just imagine, right,
Tools.
Tooncoast opens their bag to see, like, the cat, and it just gets angry at them. And he just writes down on a piece of paper, if you don't shut up, you'll become the eyeballs.
A fucking egg.
Just tries to scare them. It's just sort of like, oh, fuck off.
I think
Anyway,
Derpy
you are
has one of my
standing
eggs, doesn't he?
inside.
He does.
You're standing inside the pet shop with Morgan. Morgan
Main
is
concern.
basically just doing his own thing behind the counter. What do you guys
I
want?
thought I'd make him a bit more youthful.
Fucking is a cat, not Lucio.
Oh, yeah,
turn
pump
it up.
it up.
No, what the fuck? The headphone isn't even on his fucking ear. It's not even on his ear.
It's like a...
How is he listening to
It's like that after
It's
picture.
Arthur.
It's like
It's
that after
fucking
picture.
fucking get that up on stream.
I need to find that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I've basically, the way I've basically set this game up is interaction with NPCs is very dating simulator like because that's what you guys want.
That's what Perky's used to.
It's
no.
basically the only thing I can. It's the only way I can relate to you guys.
Necker Power, a cat dating sim.
Pretty much.
Fucking love Necker
Why
Power.
don't we street no?
No, can't do that, banned.
What a great transition, mate, to the fucking picture.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Professionalism. Up
Just
the budget for
zoom
this
in
one.
on that fucking image and just compare the two. I see little to no, you know... What would be... differences. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. My brain just went...
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That pic
Oh, yeah.
hurts.
Same.
Anyway, should we move on with the story?
Yeah. What do you guys what do you guys want to do?
I want to say to Morgan, could you stop breaking it down in the store, please?
He's just staying there. He looks at you and he's like, sorry, what?
No,
dice
Jesus.
rolls. Oh, that is a big dice roll. Oh, everything's all laggy. Why have you
Great
done
job.
this?
Fuck off, Derpy.
Derpy.
You're gonna have to clear the
Ah,
chat.
Clear
now,
the
you
chat,
twat.
clear it.
Clear it. Fuck. Alright, click on chat log. There we are. I should have, there we go. What do you guys want to do? Morgan is just kind of standing there, by himself. Not really
Listening to a
doing-
dank tune.
They don't, I don't think they really have headphones in this part of the world. It's kind of a new technology.
Anyway,
They have like music boxes, but that's about it really. You don't really get headphones until maybe you get into like closer into the center of the world.
right. I particularly have nothing to do in this store. You know, there's nothing I need to do. And Lolpants, what are you drawing?
Drawing a music box.
Oh,
A
okay.
music box.
I mean, I don't think he owns a music box, but okay, if you wanna do it your way, then
He does now.
He just carries that instead of an iPod. He just carries
just
that
a
around,
fucking
winds
massive
it
box.
up.
In fact, no, he's a cat, so it's like the size of him as well. He's just carrying like this huge music box, like the
You know,
size of
it's
him.
almost as bad as like back in whatever fucking time. There was a picture of literally just a guy with two speakers strapped to his back, a fucking record player on his head. Just fucking hell.
Kind of that, really.
Why are we now drawing a boombox? Stop!
It's
No,
the
Alright, so what do you
iBox.
want to do? There's still parts of the town that I haven't actually I haven't been to yet.
hasn't actually fucked. Sorry, I didn't
I
know
dropped a
this
dice.
is 18 plus stream. This shall turn into. Gotta put that.
I swear it's already like mature audiences only.
It is.
You just
Okay,
quickly
great, brilliant.
censor some things.
No, stop.
Censored.
That is the exact opposite of censoring. That's just a highlighting. Look at this nipple.
Stop this.
Look at this nipple, isn't it?
Might I all warn you
Now
as
look
well?
at this
I've
nipple.
been called a retarded Michael Jackson with my laugh.
Yeah, see, there you go. Okay,
Anyways,
brilliant.
what do you guys want to do?
Anyway, clothing.
you
But,
mean?
where haven't we gone?
Making shop.
There is a clothier, yes.
Anyway, clothing.
Anyway, clothiers.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
So,
You want to go to the clothier? That was
I mean, I
Welsh
don't-
for some reason.
I
know why
don't
that
need
was
any
Welsh.
clothing, but I want to make the anyway clothing joke.
yeah.
I mean, I'm a cat. I don't wear clothes.
Okay, let me get
I'm
the
gonna buy
notes
you
for
clothes.
the- I don't actually have notes.
They
on
wouldn't
the,
fit me though.
You can get cat clothes, you twat.
I don't think many places are accustomed to our kind.
At least buy me a
yeah,
drink
we haven't
first.
actually been to the clothier. Let me set up a thing
No.
for that. So I guess you walk out the shop then.
Yep.
No,
Walk out.
we crawl out the shop. Of course, we
I
walk
hate
out the
you.
shop.
No,
I
you
jumped
stay in
out the
shop and
window!
get the clothiers, which is gonna...
All right,
You jump
Captain
out the
Peaky Mike.
window of the pet shop.
Don't actually
Roll
do
roll
that.
roll a
No, I'm
no,
not actually.
no, you said it. We're gonna do it, okay?
Is
Roll a
this,
dexterity check.
is this like one of the times you said you were just fed up with our shit, so you're just gonna make us do it?
It's gonna get to the point now. I'm like, yeah. Do you know what? That is the case.
You know what? I totally agree. Let me just roll my dexterity. Hold on. Let's see what I get. Boop.
Four. You jump through the window. It smashes into many little pieces.
I might have inflicted damage, haven't I?
Yes, you take 2 points of damage. There is still glass inside your fur. Morgan, who is on the other side of the counter, pops his head up and looks furious. He looks furious. He looks at you. You look back at him, and then his
I'll pay for it.
becomes a lot more happy. He's like, "Don't worry, that won't cost that much anyway." And he waves goodbye.
You know what? Hold on. Can I just go back and give him the money for the glass?
Do you want to jump back in?
I'm not gonna jump back in, you
All right.
monster.
So you walk back. All right. You walk back in.
You
How
just
much gold are
open
you
the
giving him?
door and walk back in after having just jumped out of a window through
There's
the glass.
hole. It's just sort of like fucking
How
taking
much?
the
How
door.
much gold? How much gold are you giving him?
Well, how much would a pane of glass that's from his shop cost? Roundabout.
How much do you think? It's you're the one.
I'll
that's
give him
giving...
20 gold.
Jesus.
You give him 20 gold. He is very happy. He's like, okay, I thank you for this.
This is what happens when I do a prank.
It's not
You've
really
been
a
pranked
prank.
by the
You
prank
jump
patrol.
through his fucking window.
It's a prank, bro.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
you are literally one of the worst fucking people.
I am
I've
literally just fucking Sam
ever
Kepler
had
from
to encounter.
2016-15 sort of area. Fuck me.
Oh, yeah. At least
Yeah.
buy me a drink first.
Smash the door. Yo, some
Smash the
evil door. No, I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm a nice individual. But I don't vouch for others.
Brilliant. Okay, so What do you want to do? I guess you're still in the pet shop, and Rani is now given Morgan 20 gold pieces in compensation for the broken window.
I want to point out that from our last quest, you took, 5 gold pieces, and now you've blown all of that and more on breaking a window.
Oh, sorry, Mr. I steal baking supplies.
It is the case now where if you say something...
Okay, you're not gonna just, like, condescend over me like, oh, you wasted all 5 of your gold, sir.
Yeah, at least I'm
fucking
gaining money with my stupidity.
It is the case now where if you say something, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, okay, you do that. Which is alright, because it creates humour, but it's, might wanna, Anyway.
Hold on, 2006-15.
Anyway, clothing.
It's a good
Anyway,
year.
clothier.
Are you guys heading to the clothier then?
Let's go to the clothier.
We were until someone fucking smashed through a window.
Yeah, I kind of did I did a meme.
Meme.
Okay, so you walk basically towards the clothier. You know where it is on the map because of the map, and you guys don't have that bad of a memory, really. You
I mean,
basically come across
Omega
this
probably
shop.
does.
Shut up.
He's just smashed his head in for a second time.
That's a lot smaller than other shops. It's basically the case where you go outside. There's like a sign with basically a kind of leather jerkin, and on it says clothier in kind of a nice kind of sans serif kind of font. Very, very, very stylish.
Can we have Comic Sans instead?
No.
Come on, please have Comic Sans instead.
It's in a sans serif font. I'd say maybe
Sans. Comic Sans.
Yep. Oh, you're such a Comic Sans.
Oh
Wow,
my
the
God.
clothier looks
you're standing outside the
surprisingly
shop.
like the pet shop.
Wow, well, let me just try on these clothes. Why does it feel like cat food?
Roll perception.
Oh, roll perception, everyone.
Alright, hang on.
Prepare for like idiocy to kick in. Okay.
Why is fucking Acrobat trying to fucking update? What is this? No,
Oh, for
go away.
fuck's sake! So
Rani,
I roll a good
you
roll
don't see
when
anything.
jumping out a
Kunkos, you do
window.
not see anything.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to open my character sheet in Chrome because it's fucking... Oh no, it's finished
That's fine.
updating. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, don't you just love it when you roll really well for jumping out a window, but when it comes to seeing into a room, fuck that. Nah, you just get a 6, my dude.
Noctu and Kiko, you basically see inside the clothier shop there's just one guy with loads of clothing inside. That's basically it. You don't see anything suspicious about this shop.
Anyway, clothing.
What do you want to do? You want to walk in? Do you want to?
Let's walk in normally this time.
I won't. No.
You walk in.
Finish the sentence, Omega.
I'm not gonna fucking finish it. I'm going to enter the
check
shop
this in.
and then just jump. There you go. That's
What,
You
what
walk
we'll do.
into the shop. You do a little hop. Baby cat. cat
Because
things.
couldn't give a fuck.
You are now inside.
Fuck.
The clothier.
That's
The door
That's
opens.
sinister.
Big elf.
Yeah, the door opens and basically.
Well, Derpy's writing that down, isn't he? Good boy.
Yeah, Coon Coaster, you basically write on a piece of parchment, thick with 2 C's, and you show it to everyone in the group. There's a little kind of bell dingling noise that happens as you walk into the shop. The shop owner quickly basically kind of he gets up from whatever he's doing. He's like writing notes, and he's he basically waves his arm up. He's like, "Ooh, customers!" Like in a very kind of
with the kissy face.
gayish tone.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he basically comes over. He's wearing a very, very stylish tunic that you expect to be very expensive. It's embroidered with silk. It's also like purple, which isn't a common color you would find. It's probably very expensive. His clothing. He is basically looking at you and he's like, "Oh, customers! Oh, you are all looking so fabulous today."
I'm literally not wearing anything.
You're wearing like a cat like
Like I'm wearing a cat.
You're
Aww.
you're
The
wearing
cat skin.
what armor do you have actually? You have
I think it's leather.
so you're basically like a cat leather armor.
Light armor.
Yeah, it's like a very light.
Okay, brilliant.
You're like in the that was a weird choice of words. In to the side of the shop, you just see different clothes, different tuxedos, shirts, trousers, tunics, just a whole mix of experimental fashion and basically a mix of modern day fashion and old fashion, due to how clothing isn't really a technology, and at the moment, due to the whole kind of technology boom, different styles of clothing have come about because of the huge population boom and the huge, basically, surge of creative minds. Capital. Basically, just see a whole mix of clothing. So, what do you want to do?
Could I buy some shutter shades?
Shutter shades. What do you mean by shutter shades?
Give you an amazing link to some shutter shades. One sec.
Come on, Perky. Shutter shades.
These,
I think I know what you're talking about, but I might
These.
want an exact. Oh, those.
the coolest
you basi-
glasses in the universe.
You see, basically on the side of the counter, a glasses stand. You see just a whole basic mix of glasses. You see old monocles, to brass kind of to these kind of brass rounded glasses. So, you know, the kinds of ones that you see in a Django Unchained. You see that from aviators, to sunglasses, just a whole mix of stuff. You see some like magic clothing around the shops. You know, kind of clothing that's probably been embroidered with some kind of magical substance. On the glasses thing, you spin it around and you see some shutter shades.
Hooray!
I'd like to buy some
Can I buy the shutter
aviators.
shades? After wait your turn. idiot.
No!
Fuck you.
Maybe!
Later.
Glass does exist in this world because it's basically just a whole mix and hodgepodge of technology. Like glass just exists because it's a very easy thing to obtain, especially this far south. Because of basic just access to fire and stuff. So
yeah.
you see some shutter shades. What do you want to do?
I will buy the shutter shades.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Oh, you will look absolutely fabulous in these." And he's like, "They'll be 2 gold."
Sure.
All right, you hand him 2 gold. You now have shutter shades. They do absolutely nothing but make you look cool.
+2 style points.
+2 style points. I don't think you get you don't really get an advantage in charisma, really. But
Have you ever
unless maybe
seen
it was,
someone
like, some
wear
kind of
shutter
magic
shades? If anything,
glasses.
it's -2 style points.
+2 style points, -5 visibility.
I'd like to buy some aviators.
According to all known laws
Turkey
of
dead.
aviation,
No.
Sorry, what is this?
I want to buy some aviators.
You buy
back
some
off the-
aviators. You see just a whole mix of aviators, with different kinds of basic glass shading. You see the shading to be actually some kind of magic That's affecting the color. He basically looks at you, like looking at the aviators. He's like, "Oh, these are special kind of aviators. They're basically magical. So whenever you think of a color, they turn to that color."
Wonderful.
Greenish purple.
That's not a real color.
Yes, it is.
It's like that'll be 5 gold.
Can I attempt to steal them and then pay for them if it fails?
You know what happened last time you did that, but okay. He's staring directly at you. I mean, unless someone wants to make a distraction or anything.
I whisper in cat, Omega, cause a distraction, jump through the window.
I'm not jumping through the window, I said back in cat.
Cause a different distraction then.
Okay.
I want these goddamn shades.
So you want me to cause a distraction? Alright.
Yes.
I'm going to say, excuse me, sir, can I quickly just grab your attention over something? I just need to talk to you individually about something very in particular, something very important.
Oh, what is it, darling?
Well, the problem here is,
I'd like to try and steal this now.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Well, I just want to know, what materials are you most well versed? What have you done?
Actually, Steal the glasses. Go on.
Yeah, so what materials are you well versed in?
Oh, well, darling, I'm adversed in many different materials. I'd say silks, cottons, wools, and the like. You know, all shipped in from Hyperia. I have a lovely contact from there.
Ah, right, that's very nice. Alright, I was just asking because I just wanted to know, because I just wanted to know certain fabrics and materials you used. That was all.
Okay, that's lovely, darling. It's nice seeing you here. I don't know much about cat's clothing, but I'll try and get something sorted if ever you need anything, darling.
Right.
He looks back to you, Kiko, and he's like, "So, do you want to buy those glasses?"
Nah, I put them back.
No. You've already stolen the glasses, so he's like asking if you want to. What?
Yeah, I've stolen them, but I'm distracting him.
Oh.
They're in my bag, actually.
Okay, alright, yeah, you do that.
Nice.
Pretty simple, yeah. You've stolen it from him, and it is, pretty good. So, what do you want to do? You've stolen some glasses, Kiko, you basically now got some aviators, which you probably want to add to your equipment. Noctu, you have some, shutter shades. You look a bit more like Kanye West.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kanye West does not exist in this world, but you
Oh.
Do I make a sleight of hand check?
Jesus.
They're not going to be worn, by the way, Derpy. They're going to be kind of just new ones, so it's not really.
You don't get the smell.
Jesus.
No. Unless you like the smell of cheap materials. Kidding, of course.
Banned on Twitch.
17.
Here we go.
You successfully steal some woman's underwear while he is talking to Kiko.
Oh, for fuck's
Jesus
sake,
Christ,
you're being
Epi.
so nasty to this guy.
We're just robbing him for everything he's got.
You realise he doesn't have any customers at this point. I mean, it's quite early, but you'd expect him to have some customers, since it is kind of a small town. It's basically like a H&M, really.
Should I be a twat and just like...
Don't steal anything. Leave the poor man alone.
I wasn't referring to stealing anything. I meant like just
Alright, if you want to fucking do this. What do, Derpy? Let me try and Okay, let me try and get this up.
Really?
Yeah, I know I fucking
I
charmed.
wouldn't have guessed.
What's the you need to copy and paste the text, to be honest. If you have like text.
Just get up the spell and go wee.
I guess.
Inferno has the idea.
Charm person, one action for an hour. You attempt to charm the human within range. Wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage. If your companions are fighting it, feels charmed.
Yeah. Hello, pants. See what Inferno put. You should wear the glasses as you leave the shop.
I mean, I don't want to get caught yet.
Just put on your disguise afterwards. No, put on your disguise and then put on the glasses.
Alright,
No.
yeah, you attempt to charm the human. Okay, so basically, what's your spell save DC, Derpy? Your spell save DC. It's 13. I just checked. It's fine. Noctu, do a wisdom saving throw.
Wee. Okay, and
20. Yeah, you are not charmed, and you realise that Kunkost was trying to charm you.
It's just like waving the panties in front.
Put it on
You
anyway.
shall wear these.
Alright, you write down on a piece of parchment, you're like, wear these, and then with an arrow that you've drawn in pencil, pointing to the piece, the woman's underwear that you have on your, basically have in your right hand.
okay, I'll take the pants and try and persuade the shop owner to put them on.
What do you want to say to the shop owner?
Hey, I'm wondering if I could get this for my wife
You're
as a
gay.
gift. Would you be so kind to model them for me?
I should just.
Okay.
Is this DnD or Jackass?
Do a
Do
do a persuasion check, yeah.
Hi, I'm Omega. Well, the fucking Jackass. Unfortunately, I'm nothing like Johnny Knoxville.
You persuade him, and he basically puts on the woman's panties over top of what he's wearing because he doesn't want to actually get naked in front of you.
That's unfortunate.
Boo!
What? He's not gonna get naked in the light of day.
That looks like a.
Do you actually boo or?
Nah.
Oh no.
You ask him to get naked. Do a persuasion check.
Oh Jesus.
You shall become Nick.
Or you write on a piece of parchment. Basically, just the words "get naked," and you show it to him, and he takes the piece of parchment, crumples it up, and throws it in your face like, "Ugh, some people don't even have taste these days." Get naked. That's me.
What did I just drop in on? Well, you just dropped in on our good old
D&D.
friend.
We
trying
We
to
put
make
the D
someone else
in
get
D&D.
naked. We had this is
He is wearing women's panties. He's like, so is that okay for you, darling?
Yes, thank you. I don't think they'll suit her.
Okay, he takes them off and he hands them back to you.
Yeah.
Hold on, can we cover something? We keep do we keep referring to a certain someone as gay bard?
Cactus is a gay bard.
Actors,
Yeah.
it's just known.
Okay, if anything, Kunkus is gay, but
I-
ask him to strip naked.
That is also the point, but we don't know. It's you don't know. You don't know this. You
I'm
know
not
us.
gonna go questionable.
Alright, in your bag,
Jesus.
Kiko, you have the glasses. Noctu,
Yeah.
you are holding in your right hand women's panties, in your left hand the shutter shades that you just bought. The rest of you aren't holding anything. What do you want to do?
I'll throw the pants back to Coon Coast.
Are you throwing back to Coon Coast?
You should put them
the
on your head.
shopkeeper knows now that you have the women's panties. Make another sleight of hand check. to see if you put she's putting to see if he actually sees you putting in your bag. So yeah,
This is where it goes wrong.
4 again. Do it.
Roll it.
Oh.
The suspense is literally killing me.
Go on, you,
Oh, we've lost our
gonna-
pants.
gonna roll
End of
the,
stream.
It's
We're all
definitely
over. Yeah, Lopez is dead. Sorry, everyone. Looks like the stream has to be ended early. Oh dear.
Devi has died.
Derpy has died. Brilliant. Ah, nice one.
Little Derpy fucking dies.
Little Derperino fucking
Death.
Oh,
Devi, roll the goddamn dice.
roll the fucking sleight of hand check. You crazy
Jesus.
bastard. 8.
You got a double. You got double 4. Well done.
The shopkeep rolls a natural 1.
Fuck
He does not
Fuck
see it at all.
No!
Fuck off.
He does not see you put the panties into the bag. He all that he knows is he is basically that if you put it back, he assumes you put it back. Nothing really much has happened yet. Really, we've literally just gone into this clothier so far this session. So,
Yeah,
what do you guys want to do?
Just leave the shop now. I think we've had
I think we've
Right.
had enough fun in here.
You
our fill.
leave the shop. But make sure in your equipment, Kunkos, you put some women's panties, knock 2 shutter shades, and
Yes, if you want to know who jumped through a window, by the way, to the new viewers, it was me, and I did
Yeah.
it stupid.
it is basically the case where I mean if you want to, I don't know, edit your character appearance to have them now have shutter shades or shit.
I might redo my character appearance at some point anyway,
Ah, me too, thanks.
just because it's fucking drawn in paint.
All right, Kunkos, in the middle of the shop, you strip naked. Put on the woman's underwear. Do a performance check.
I might
13.
please be a natural 2 or something.
Yeah, 13. You basically strip naked and put on your thing. At this moment in time, the shopkeeper's not looking.
For fuck's sake.
There is also no one out front who is also looking.
Help.
The only people who are looking is your group.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna make a passing remark in cat. Jesus Christ, what group have we got?
So basically, you are now naked with women's panties.
I'm not jumping through another window.
Jump through another window.
Do a stealth check. Do a Derpy.
This is getting so stupid.
It really is.
We're go-
Jesus!
Jesus Christ.
I can't! Oh my
Fucking hell.
The shopkeep will now no longer see you naked in the woman's panties. You are able to walk out of the shop with them on and steal them whilst attached to you.
fuck's sake! We're getting a bunch
Oh.
of natural 20s.
You guys are still in the shop. The owner is not looking at any of you, thanks to the brilliant stealth check by Kunkos. What do you want to do?
Fucking hell.
I am so disappointed. I just don't know how to. I'm just gonna look over to Kiko and I'm gonna wait to hear what they have to say about this.
What the fuck is our gnome friend doing?
I don't know. Maybe we should afterwards maybe leave him in the forest next time or put him in someone's garden.
Jesus.
You're still in the shop. You've bought stuff. What do you want to do?
Well, I have no means of
I'm
being here.
done.
Yeah.
We can leave now if no one else wants to buy anything.
Alright. You leave the shop. I guess, yeah, no one else has done anything. You leave the shop. Coon Coast is still naked. Still wearing
Brilliant.
frilly white
Hey.
panties with a heart on the front.
Something happened,
also,
but I
they're
don't have
also
Streamlabs on
laced.
this. Why don't I have the Streamlabs
check.
overlay on this? Hang on.
Check.
You somehow realise though, Coon Coast, that you feel a bit more confident than usual.
No,
you
he's setting himself as a bit chilly.
you feel a lot more confident than usual whilst wearing these panties. Whilst you have these panties equipped, you now have charisma plus 1 charisma
Brilliant.
on your charisma modifier because you don't know why though. I mean, if you could do an Arcana check on the panties if you want. But to see, but you somehow feel a lot more confident whilst wearing the panties.
Thank you, Dragonator, for following. That's the alert I missed.
Therefore, you realise these to be magical panties, which have been embroidered with some kind of magical silk to increase someone's confidence. Usually, in the context of this, it's knowing that it's panties. It is their confidence whilst in bed. However, this confidence works just generally, I guess.
Lovely.
Uh,
Oh, no.
You basically write on a piece of parchment and show it to Noctu. Will you sleep with me?
No.
Oh, you
Well,
realise
good.
no. Also, the fact that you are in the middle of the street
And it's morning.
on a albeit cold summer's morning. Yeah.
Great.
Is there any more bounties we can do?
There are no more bounties on the bounty board we checked. Yesterday. I mean, you could check again.
Thank you, Forger, for following. Forger's only following me now.
Yeah, for some reason, Forger or whatever wasn't following. No, it's someone else. Brella wasn't following me for a while.
God damn.
Like the other day.
That's
Not
unfortunate.
even subscribed.
What do you guys want to do? You're in the middle of the street. Kunkos is naked.
I just want to stop my affiliation with Coon Coast. I want to. I'm kidding, of course. We'll keep Coon Coast, but I don't know what exactly to think of the situation at this current time.
Oh, there's stuff you can do. You still haven't seen like most of the town. Well, you still haven't seen some parts of the town yet.
What parts of town haven't we seen?
You from your memory remember that some places you haven't been to is, of course, Gordon Eyeholes' shed that you were told to basically kind of maybe look at, see if you could do anything with that. You also have not been to the House of Science. You haven't been to the bank. Haven't been to the hairdressers. And that is it.
We should probably go investigate that shed at some point.
Yeah, can we do that now?
Hands off my holes. Let's go.
Let's go to the shed.
You want to go to Gordon Eyeholes? You suddenly think, hey,
We should do that thing that we were told to
yesterday
do.
that Hoof Mayor guy was like, maybe you should have a look at Gordon Eyeholes because he was the guy who was harassing people in the streets yesterday.
Yeah, well.
Whoa. You can't do that.
I guess you walk towards basically where the mayor said he was, which is on the west side of town.
Alright, great.
Look, a shed, everyone!
Okay, you
Now
walk,
look at this shed.
you walk towards the west side of town. On the west side of town, there is just a load of fields. There isn't really not much else. Basically, as you kind of walk out, you see this kind of shed thing on your way out, basically. The shed has nothing really to it. It's an old shed. It's rusted. You feel a magical aura coming out of it. You don't really understand why there's magical aura coming out of it, but you understand it to be, well, some kind of magic. There is a big sign in front of the shed which basically just says "piss off," but piss is spelt P-I-S, not with 2 S's.
Okay.
No, our good friend doesn't know how to spell.
Inside the shack, you hear groaning and some very, very loud snoring. Yeah. What do you do?
Derpy feeds their cat.
You feed
Meow.
your cat. You feed your cat. Do an animal handling check.
1.
Yeah, fuck you, says Mataphobia
give
in the
me-
bag. Shut up. Yep, it's really gonna be like Matt this time.
Sorry, I'm just putting this on the background. Okay, we are.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, well.
Wow, that's
But it basically looks like that,
Mine
except
is-
for there's some kind of magical aura. You feed your cat. Your cat. Funny.
Oh,
Your cat basically feels a lot more happier that you fed it a second time. It is a lot less hungry than it was. It does not scratch your hand. It gives us kind
Someone's
of a
beating
playful
to it.
meow, which you see to kind of a thank you.
Oh.
You're standing in front of the shack. You hear just a lot of snoring and some kind of magical, some kind of magic, basically. What do you want to do?
Shazam. Shit.
I think we should investigate further into the Love Shack.
What, as in around the shack, or you want to try and go in the shack, or what?
Let's just barge in, why not?
Barge in how?
Through the door.
Yeah, but
Knock, knock, Merlin,
Just
we're
knock.
home.
just open the door.
Me, Arthur.
open
I'm
the
a little
door,
bit
the door
older
is-
than
the door is
last
locked
time.
by some kind of magical barrier.
Ah,
Like,
damn.
can we knock on the door?
You
Wizard.
knock on the
Wizard.
door.
Wizard.
Loud. You hear basically some kind of a really loud snore, and then basically silence.
Oh, dear.
Then
yeah.
you hear a smash of a bottle, with some really angry grunting, and then basically from that you basically hear him shouting, "Piss off, will ya?" Just
Girl
really-
Scout cookies.
You say that, he's like, Girl Scout cookies! I don't want any fucking Girl Scout cookies, you fucking fuck.
But they're free this time, sir, because you're a magician. You've just won like 10 boxes.
A 10 millionth visitor to visit this Girl Scout cookies.
I'm a Nigerian prince. You've won $1 billion.
He then basically shouts "fuck" and he's like, "Who the fuck is this? I'll be with you in a sec after I've done with my piss."
Hold on.
Click here to
Let me just
claim
get
your
myself
awards.
together. As I said, sir, Girl Scout cookies. We're just here to give you some free Girl Scout cookies because you're the 10th wizard we've met.
You're the first customer. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you've won, and you get 1 gold piece whilst you're at it.
I fucking
spend it
hate
all up.
salesmen. The fucking cunts have been bothering me all morning.
Well, they're not salesmen, as you can say.
Meow.
Shut up.
You hear from from inside the shed, "Leave me the fuck alone, or else I'll turn you all to stone."
Okay, Medusa, calm down.
Can we burn down the shack?
The
No!
shack is made out of metal.
Yeah, let's
wood.
burn down the metal shack.
It looks quite a lot like wood.
That metal
well,
looks surprisingly like
imagine, I
wood.
couldn't find a fucking metal rusted shack. I'm sorry.
Look for metal. Wait, I'm gonna search a metal shed.
All right, fuck you.
Metal shed.
Oh, looky here, looky here.
Ah, but it's the best I could.
Making that a bit more understandable. Anyway, just like, look, okay, Medusa. No, we don't really need, the whole act of you're gonna turn us to stone or anything. We're not here to hurt. We're not here to go stabby stab. We're not salesmen. We're just people here to talk. Calm, collected, sarcastic. We've got all of those aspects.
How big is this shack?
It's
pretty damn big.
It's bigger on the inside, might I add.
90 foot tall.
Because wizard
so-
magic.
not 90.
It's
I
90
don't
foot
think that's
tall.
really how you want to.
Well, how tall is the door? 40 foot.
40 foot.
It's a regularly. It's a small shack. You can
Wait, it's
imagine maybe.
average person.
You can imagine maybe 10 people would be able to fit in there and no more.
What, like?
If
That's
if they're all basically scrunching up like sardines, about 10 people would
Oh,
fit in
there.
there.
That's a person to scale.
Oh,
Oh.
but nah, just
Oops.
ignore the measurements because roll 20 isn't really
Oops.
good for dating simulators.
Roll
about
20 isn't good for dating simulators.
There's a derpy
That
height
is true.
and cat height.
Anyway.
Well, what do you want to do? He is.
Does
very
anyone have
agitated.
anyone who can break the magical barrier so then we can burn it down?
Derpy, use your naked powers.
Magical hand.
Kukos is still naked by this point.
Use your
Get out the
act-
magical hand. Give him a quick
Yeah,
tickle while
that'll-
he's in
that'll
bed with the
work.
magic hand.
Basically, before you guys could react to anything, basically you see the door suddenly be closed, and then instantly, BAM! The door opens. You see a
Hello.
foot kind of attached to the door. He has kicked open the door, and he is
Wait.
running out in what appears to be some kind of wizardry dressing gown.
Okay, Merlin, you don't have to do this. Where's your medication?
He's wearing basically what seems to be a dressing up. He has alcohol and drool and whatever the fuck around his mouth. His beard has been weirdly trimmed and it's all patchy. Like one of his eyes is like the pupil is a lot bigger than it should be.
I've done a drawing.
You've done a bad.
Fuck! Picasso is just like in the
Ah!
back going, yes, world class.
Why I'm not an artist is beyond me.
No, but instead you have an autist among. Fuck it.
But yeah,
hang on,
basically it's a wizard and he's very old. He's got a kind of patchy beard and he's wearing what seems to be a dressing gown. He's wearing nothing below the dressing gown apart from a pair of tidy whities which are soiled.
Oh, let's break it down.
He is also wearing slippers. He's wearing slippers, but basically the front half of one of the slippers is just non-existent. Like you see his toes and like there's this weird moss growing up from his toes and shit.
Is he Lucio now? Yes.
Why are there loads of crisps? Not crisps, cookies. What is? No.
Lucio, what have you done?
80 foot tall.
He's not to scale. The size is not to scale.
Small.
Things
Oh, really?
are maybe bigger than they appear.
Well done. Anyway, enough.
There we
of,
go. Oh, let's break it down. If you can read
Still.
what that says.
Brilliant.
Nice choosing of the colours there.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll do.
Just get a crying emoji in there, but that's okay hand, you got it all set. Just say they're hallucinating.
He basically is very, very angry at you guys. He basically comes out and he shouts in this weird kind of mumbly babble that you don't really understand because of his like thick accent, but like from it you hear something like "Oh, your fucking uncle fist fucking hands Cheerios, you fucking mangy cunt. One more step and I give you a fucking punt."
Oh, okay,
very
Gordon Ramsay,
angry.
calm down. Jesus. Okay, right, look, we're not here for a fight, and we can understand you're very drunk. So how about we cut you a deal?
He kind of looks at you like he looks at you. He looks at Cooncoast. He kind of stares at Cooncoast and he's just like,
Uh-oh.
You look
and he looks
nice.
back at you and he's very he basically stares at you with his one good eye in basically some kind of intimidation.
You want the suck?
What the fuck have we
You're on a
done?
peach parchment. You want suck. He sees that and then he basically the parchment burns from the bottom up and both.
I'm guessing you're not into dwarves.
Not a
The
dwarf.
racist.
He's a gnome.
I don't
I'll
care.
take that as a
I mean,
maybe.
actually, they're all.
You write the piece of parchment. I'll take this maybe, and you show it to him. He's not really looking at you anymore. He's now looking at Rani, who asked him a question.
Yeah.
Go on. What do you want to say?
Right. So, you're a little bit. We can understand you're a little bit agitated. There's most probably some problems. How about we do something for you, and in return, you do not bother the people of the town anymore.
Bothering the fucking people of the town, oh bull fucking who? I bet those cunts at the town hall put you up to this too.
No, they didn't. Unfortunately, it was the mighty people, as we like to call, the twat court. Yeah, I talked to them earlier. You actually are a nominee for biggest twat of the year, I heard.
Congratulations, you've won Twat of the Year award.
I'm gonna get turned to stone, though. Shit.
He basically casts Kunkos, what you appear to be some kind of prestidigitation thing. A small fireball basically gets created from his hands, and he basically throws it at Rani, who jumps out in time. Really, it's an illusion. It wasn't going to affect you anyway, but. He's very stressed. He's like, get the fuck out of here, and fucking...
Look, listen here. As I said, why don't we help you by doing a quest? We will do a quest for you, but in return, you don't fuck off the people in the town. Come on, it's a win. Come on. There may be some money in for it as well. You never know. I'm saying cats in Kiko, but passing remarks.
Money? I love money.
If there's money, we're definitely taking it. But yeah, moving on. So come on. Surely there's something we can do to make it so you won't annoy the people of the town anymore.
I'll do a persuasion check.
Oh, great. I love doing persuasion.
Natural one.
I hope I don't. Persuasion, Asian persuasion. Good thing it's a +4.
You can't say that. This is a Christian server.
No swearing. Okay, I got 17 for you. I'm guessing I've lost.
You have won.
Oh, yay!
He fucking looks at you and he's like, just because your fucking dad sticks his fucking dick in slices of ham and get his kicks up and feel like a real fucking badge while you've been watching fucking...
Sorry, what?
Periods Next Top Model Season 6. It's some kind of weird mumbling, you don't really understand him. He's very angry. It's like some kind of like angry Scottish mumbling.
I didn't know Danuba had been translated into DnD.
Hello there.
He basically
That's playing Transport Fever.
he's like, I don't have any fucking quests.
Oh, you don't?
Get the fuck out of here.
Can I speak to everyone outside of his hearing range?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
How about yeah? It's just on a limb. How about we just kill him? Steal stuff.
No, we're not. We said we're not gonna kill him. Come on.
We could just say that we talked to him and he's not going to bother us if no one goes near his shed, and then we kill him.
No one sees, no one sues.
You know what? Actually, change of heart. That sounds like a good idea.
Plus, we get free loot.
Idea, right? You guys distract him. I'm gonna try and do an assassination sort of style. I'm gonna go sort of back ways, but actually go around.
Distracting is my strong point.
Yes, I've gathered that. And Coon Coast, use your sexy powers of sexiness to distract him even more, because I feel like that will be very prevalent in this situation.
If we pull our distractions and you go in for the kill, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
Probably.
I agree with your statement there, Coon Coast. Got this. The gnome, the gay bard, and 2 cats. We are
Stab you. Mark my
the
words.
anti-Avengers. We are tentacle hentai.
No, we're not calling ourselves Tentacle Hentai.
I mean, that was a pretty good name.
Come
I'm
on.
calling myself Tentacle Hentai. Get your own name.
Right, so should we
I
just
shall
stab
be.
him? Right. Stab him.
Alright.
You are out. You're out of initiative, so you can do a surprise attack. Yeah.
Yep, do a surprise attack.
All right. Roll. You have advantage, so it's instantly a critical. Roll an attack plus 2d6.
Roll an attack. Plus 2d6. What?
Roll an attack.
Roll attack.
Which is
A d20 plus dexterity, because it's the fin. I presume you're using a rapier, right?
Yep, using rapier.
D20 plus dexterity and proficiency, yeah.
Yep. Then I roll that. Woohoo.
Now 2d6.
Which have no modifiers on them.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait a sec. You hit him. Well, sorry, no, you have an advantage straight away because
Yep.
I'll roll it twice just in case you get that 20.
Roll it again.
Yeah, just in case you get that 20.
You want me to roll that? Fuck it.
Yes!
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Well,
One.
never mind.
You had advantage anyway, so you'll go with the 20. You hit anyway. Roll 2d6 plus normal damage. Double. Because it's critical anyway, because you're an assassin.
Right. So what's that a plus of? My idiot brain has kicked in.
Your rapier is what is your rapier?
1d8, isn't it?
D8.
1d8.
So roll 1d8 and 2d6.
Alright. 1d8 and 2d6.
Alright, so your
17.
d8 is automatically doubled because you had advantage, and an advantage is critical instantly. So that's 14 plus 10, that's 24 damage you've dealt to him. He is dead.
Brilliant.
I fucking did it.
Just flop.
He gets stabbed in the back, and he screams, and he is now on the floor, basically taking out his last breath. In that, you get close to him, and you're like, I didn't mean to do fucking anything. I was just scaring the fucking townspeople. All of these, they're just illusions.
Hey,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, listen up, right, listen up.
You just got beamed.
You just won the Twat of the Year award. Have fun in hell, cunt.
You can't say that. This is a Christian stream.
Shut up.
He's like, you're all the same, you and the fucking townspeople. I bet you don't even know what fucking happened to this town.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, do I?
I bet you don't even care about what's happened previously. Talk to the mayor. He'll tell you what the fuck is wrong with this town.
Let me just deal with this. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and shove it through his fucking head.
Jesus!
Well, I mean, he's dying.
I don't care. Just do it.
Alright,
Stop!
you
He's already
do it. He's you know.
He's now very dead, as
he's
just
now very
opposed to
dead.
regular dead.
He basically says one last thing, because
Logic.
No
Delete
magic.
my
Fuck.
browser history.
Which is some kind of weird Scottish mumbling.
Hello there and welcome.
Danuba, no!
It's like, oh fuck.
You can put him off now with that Danuba accent. Jesus.
He just says basically this weird Scottish mumbling, like, and insult, just like, your fucking uncle fist fucking hands Cheerios.
Excuse me?
I totally agree.
How did you know?
I bet your dad likes to fucking dress up like Elvis on a weekday and sing out all the tracks whilst he fucks dogs and shouts.
Alright,
I'm
I'm gonna
fucking
kick his
gay.
fucking shins.
He dies just there.
Hey.
Okay,
Right,
brilliant.
He is now dead. He turns out he was just a illusionist who was just annoying the townspeople. He did, however, say something about the town being that there being some kind of dark thing in the past. You don't know what this is though.
Nothing to read in there then.
He basically said to talk
Fine.
to Ibling. Other than that,
Can we loot him now?
you wanna...
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna immediately search his body for gold, because you know how one of
You
my
had to
traits-
pay for a fucking
I don't think we should
window.
trust you with gold because you just waste it.
His
fuck
on his
off.
body.
Look, I'm the greedy one here. I'm taking the fucking
Excuse
gold.
me? What do you mean you're the greedy
On
one?
his body.
We're both the greedy one, but I want
Right.
the money. I killed him. I get the money.
Ronnie, you loot his body. Let's just say that. As you are looting him, all that there is on him is his dressing gown and a half-finished bottle of ale. There is nothing else on his body.
What about
Can
the
I have
book?
his dressing gown?
There is. The book doesn't. He doesn't have a book.
I want
But
his
you see his
dressing
dressing
gown.
gown. You now have a dressing gown, which is far too big
Yay!
for you because you're a cat.
Can
Suck shit,
we enter his
Kinkoos.
house?
Yeah, sure. You go into the house. There is
Definitely no.
literally...
Oh, fuck's sake, we're gonna have a battle of the fucking robes in a second.
None of you would be able to really.
It's my fucking
I
dressing
can wear
gown.
it.
No,
You
stop.
can share the dressing gown, okay?
Can I
fine.
get my dressing
Okay.
gown in half?
Right, okay,
No.
okay, right. Can we just go inside the house now to see
alright.
what's in there?
You go inside the house. There is nothing in the house apart from a bed with basically a spring coming out.
Can
of
I
it
steal
and
the
some soiled
bed?
Sheets. You cannot carry the bed. It is
Ah.
Right, okay,
Um,
can we just carry...
And basically, there is loads of bottles of alcohol. There is nothing else. All you really assume is that he was just some angry, loony wizard who was able to basically cast illusions and.
Well, it's-
Like,
Let's
Can-
look at this
can we,
logically, right?
annoy-
We just killed a lunatic, so we did this town a favour. He could have been telling a lie for
He
all we
was
know.
all you know, and all that what he's told you is he's been doing illusions.
Infernox, I can't tell if
make,
that's
make an
supposed to be a
arcana
Konosuba
make an
reference.
make an arcana check.
Yeah, you do that.
lol
If
pan,
that is
make him in.
if that is a Konosuba reference,
No, let's
like
give him
you.
a lol pan, make him in.
it's just
Yeah, he
Give
was
a
just
little pun, make
he was
him
just
in the
casting
chat.
illusions. He wasn't actually casting real spells.
I don't give a fuck. He was a prick.
Can
Like,
we
deserved it.
now hide the dead body and pretend it
Yeah,
was an
let's
accident?
put, right. Can we move his body?
All right,
Let's do that.
all of you do performance checks.
oh boy.
Yeah.
What, like in bed or?
Not that type of performance. Ah.
9.
Ah.
Gunkus, your only hope.
Ah. We're gonna
You
have a
all
problem.
try and hide him underneath the bed. Unsuccessfully. You basically walk out of the room, not realizing that his arm is still stretched basically across the room, and there is basic blood just pouring out from under the bed.
It's fine.
Well, nobody's gonna come here.
We'll just tell
okay?
them not to come here. We'll say we made an agreement. No one bothers him. He won't bother you. It'll be fine.
Can't we?
Yeah, say
do
he
we
went-
not have any lock stuff? Do we have something that we could tie the door with?
Can we destroy his
Anything?
house?
You have rope.
Can we just burn his house down?
The magical force field is now just.
You've got the fucking dragon. You could burn his house
Oh
down.
yeah, can I burn the house down with a dragon?
Sure, do an animal handling check.
gonna go horribly wrong.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. If he gets a natural 20, I'm walking out of this cabin and I'm getting myself a cup of tea.
Fucking hell!
Fuck off. No, fuck off. I'm out.
You are perfect. Your dragon has taken a real liking to you. The fact that you can speak to it and basically have it as a pet, it really enjoys it. It's exactly what it says, what you want it to say, and it blows up. It basically sets the shack on fire from the inside, and then basically just keeps kind of spraying fire all over the shack. You all walk out. The shack is now on fire.
Brilliant.
The amount of alcohol that's inside the shack also comes off the flames. The dragon floats back onto your shoulder and is now very pleased with itself.
Thanks, dragon. That's great.
Nice.
The dragon is now very, very happy with you. It is now on your good side, really.
Dragon noise.
Whoa.
What do you guys want to do? The shack is now on fire.
Omega's gone.
Just
Just to point it out.
What do you want to do? I mean, you heard from him that you should go and talk to Ibling about something weird.
Let's head back
but
to
you
town.
still haven't been to you still haven't been to the House of Science yet, or
What is the time in the world?
It is. It took a while to go out of town. It is I'd say about noonish.
Okay, let's head back to town then.
Alright. Where do you want to go in town?
Sort of town centre, and we can decide what to do next.
You walk into the town centre. It is a market square still going on. There is a market square still going. There is a market still going on, basically. What do you want to do?
Oh, is Omega back?
Is Omega back?
Omega, you back?
Oh, fucking universe. Of
It's
course
burnt down.
You
It's
get
fine.
a natural fucking 20. Seriously.
It's fine. It's all gone now.
Everything's
The shed is now
A-okay.
blown up. It is now on fire. There is now a There is now a big smokestack on the west side of the town. You see from the center of town, Ibling has basically walked out of his the town hall and is now looking at the smokestack. A lot of the other people in town are basically looking at this big smokestack coming out from the side of town.
Hello, Mayor.
Hi.
We spoke to Wizardy Man.
He tripped and exploded.
He tried to throw a fireball at us, but he missed really badly and hit himself.
Do a persuasion. No, sorry. Do a deception check.
A deception check. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who should do that? Oh, there we go.
There we go,
You
Kiko.
successfully deceived him. He is like, oh no, sorry. He has different. He's like, thank you, I guess, for dealing with the situation. I'm sorry that it had to come down to this. I guess you guys tried your best. I'm very sorry you had to experience it.
Yeah, we tried our best. I accidentally pull out my rapier and it's got blood. No. Yeah, tried our best.
Well, thank you anyway for dealing with the issue. I don't know if there's any way I can repay you.
Do you have any gold?
Do you have any gold?
And a perfect way to repay us. Money.
It's like, I guess I can commemorate you guys for helping the town with such a problem. But I mean, I didn't really want it to end up this way. Question him.
There was nothing else we couldn't help him.
He basically gives out his place. Like, this is all I have for the time being. He gives you 10 gold.
Yay.
Great.
Great.
I think me and Omega should get 3 golds because we did all the burning and killing.
Yep.
And you two
And
should
we
get
split
2
the other
gold.
2 gold. I'm fine with that.
Yay.
I mean,
maybe I should
yeah.
have cleaned. Maybe I should have cleaned my rapier before I,
what, you just walked straight back into town, rapier, blood soaked, and we're like, yep, it's fine, he's dead now.
He did it to
Complete
himself.
accident.
I'm just there with the dragon on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
he
building
stole my
fire
rapier and
back.
just started shoving
Dragons
it in
just sort of
I'd say
burping
the
fire.
deception check worked for the whole party.
Okay, good.
He's incredibly stupid.
He is not the smartest of mays, no.
No. Oh, we should ask him about what he was mentioning. The fucking idiots. Hallucinate.
You write on a piece of parchment. Do you want to do sex with me? He takes a parchment from you. He's like, I don't think that's a bit too much compensation. I'm sorry.
Try and steal his underwear.
He's a charm.
Yeah. bearing in mind, Ghost is still naked.
Oh, yeah,
in the middle of
okay,
town.
yeah, long pants, guys.
People are kind of going around looking at you. He kind of looks at it, he's like, no, thank you anyway. No.
Deafy.
And he kind of looks towards Noctu. He's like, is this a normal gnome thing?
I don't really know. I think he's just a bit mentally retarded.
Deafy, for next stream, I want you to make a Photoshop of a sexy male gnome wearing like a bikini.
No, it's just it's out. Like small pants on. Women's frilly
Do
pants.
Do it.
Yep. Anyway.
Try and make it Twitch friendly as well.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna ask and say, before our good old friend came to pass, he mentioned...
What do you say? I was muted.
I said I want to also mention the fact of what the old illusionist said about the town having a dark history.
What do you say then?
I'm just gonna say, yeah, before our the poor wizard came to his tragic demise, not his untragic demise. He mentioned something about a dark history or some shit. I don't know.
He kind of looks around and he's like, well, I don't really. Fine, I guess if you've come here and you've dealt with our problems, then I might as well explain everything. Come with me. Do you want
Yes,
to go
please,
with him?
Daddy.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Fuck it, go with him.
He takes you into the town hall, into his office. His office is a nice, normal office. He is he has a desk with blinds. He has a globe, a map just on his wall with different parchments, different papers and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little office. He sits you down. He asks you all to sit, and he basically pours himself some like fine whiskey into a kind of glass and sips on it, and he's like, I really don't want to explain all this, but our town isn't the most cheeriest of towns, I'll have you know, and I guess as travellers here, I guess you could also help me with another issue that I'm sorry that I had to get you involved in. You see, you might be realizing that as you go around this town, people are a lot more friendly as usual, I guess. You also have probably experienced stuff isn't as amazing as you expected. You've probably seen you've probably seen like an entertainer or something on the street and not imagined it to be as good as you've expected it to be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 10 years ago, there was a horrific event that changed a lot of people's thoughts in this town. The previous mayor was a harsh and manipulative man.
Right.
You see, our banker, Malcolm, alongside our previous mayor,
Sorry,
Kyle
wanker.
Underwool, was
Malcolm.
Sorry, wanker. I'd say
Malcolm, as in
sarcastically.
Malcolm with an M. Yes.
No, I thought it was
basically,
Malcolm with a B.
Is this gonna be like the Irish names Lee Max skit, where it's just like there's a bee in Siobhan?
Oh,
sort of
there
moment.
fucking is as well. Basically, our previous mayor was lynched for raping many townswomen,
Oh,
including
Oh no.
yeah.
including my wife.
Oh,
Malcolm kept this as a secret, but people prefer to forget this ever happened, and people prefer to stay positive and forget this ever happened in the first place. Ever since then, this weird kind of magic has befiddled the town. Really, the people in the House of Science, our local scientists, have tried to figure out what's been going on, but they're always drunk and not sober enough to actually deal with the issues.
I think I'm gonna say to Kiko and Kat, I'm gonna say, I feel like there's a bit more to the story than what our mayor is letting off. I don't believe them for a second.
We don't know how to remove this strange kind of magic, and it's been here for 10 years now, and there's kind of a depression in the air, as you might say.
Right.
People are being happy for the sake of being happy, and it's fake, and I believe I've finally figured out where this magic is residing. You see, is it the press? You write that on your parchment. He basically looks at it and he kind of is like, he sighs. He kind of tries to circle around and not really talk about the issue like at hand, but after a while he kind of says, "Oh, I'll just explain it. Well, you see, the house that I used to live in, it's been cursed by the spirit of my wife.
Oh.
You see,
Oh, no.
a few weeks after her untimely death and lynching of our previous mayor, I became mayor very, very quickly. I didn't ask for it, but I guess I was. Ever since then, I was pushed out of my bed every night, to the point where I couldn't even sleep in my house. I've been living here in this town hall for many years now. Not able to go back to this house because it is being haunted by the figure of my dead wife.
How do you know it's the figure of your dead wife and not another certain spirit?
Because I feel it. You know, have you ever been in love before?
No.
My friend has.
When you're in love, you feel things that you're not usually meant to feel. I swear it's my wife. Now, I don't want to drag you all into this because you're new to the town and everything. I don't want to get you involved, but you seem capable. I want you to go into my house and try and rid the evil spirit.
I say to Kiko and Kat, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters!
No.
You can't understand,
Not
Kat.
you don't understand,
not to.
Cat, so...
Busting makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Can I use comprehend languages to hear what they said?
Yep, use comprehend languages. Is that a spell slot? Is that a level 1 spell? Or is that a
Yes, it
cantrip?
is. The spell or slot.
Okay, do a spell slot. You now understand what they've said. Yeah, simple.
When the fuck did you... Hold on, I'm going to say to not to. You understand us now?
Magic.
I say the word meow in cat.
Yeah,
You're confused why he would be saying meowing cat. You kind of have a feeling that your spell is being good as it could be. The mayor is like, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm still in cat, aren't I? I was speaking normal. Sorry. Nothing. It's all right. It's just certain. We were just discussing how we're going to approach this difficult situation. How we're going to do this.
Kunkos writes woof on a piece of parchment and hands it to you guys.
Meow. Back at you. And then I flick it, walk back in his direction.
Lovely. Yeah, he's very depressed right now. He's asked you basically to find out more about the house. He's like, I mean, you could go to the House of Science, see what they've tried to figure out.
Did you say they're very drunk and just?
I mean, yes, but it might be worth doing something at least. But of course, you could just go straight to the house and try and rid it yourselves. I don't
You know,
really know.
this is going to be almost as bad as.
No
Oh,
one's
no.
been in the house for
This is almost going to be as bad as
for
Dumbledore.
ages.
Fucking hell, Derpy.
Fucking boister.
What the fuck is that?
Our banker Malcolm is still around for different. Too old to have the commitment of leaving town. He spent most of his life living in, and he too wants to put it behind him. But he wishes to be gloomy, miserable until he dies. I guess you guys haven't met him yet.
No, we haven't.
Good.
We've met many a people. In all seriousness.
Good,
We've
then
not him.
yeah, he's not the kind of person you'd enjoy talking to. He is a very depressed person.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's basically it. As you're doing this, the room, as he's basically speaking, the room has gotten a lot darker. Then you realize it is still noon, but the room has gotten a lot darker than it originally was when you came into the room. You also feel all of you feel some kind of pain in your head.
What the fuck?
It's gotten a
You
lot
feel-
darker.
You feel
Yeah.
basically a like a migraine.
Oh.
Oh no.
I very
Ow.
much.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah. With that, we're going to end the session.
Oh no.
It's nearly 10. It's a good,
It is
good
nearly
old
10.
time.
Good time. Yeah. You now understand more about the plot of the town.
The plot
Woohoo.
thickens.
Drink some bone hurting. Jeez.
Thick.
Brilliant. Thanks for all showing up to the stream.
Tune in next week for more funny antics and
But
comedy jokes.
make sure to as well,
And with this
as previously mentioned, come join us tomorrow if you so wish to see some anime. with
Yes.
Us.
Tomorrow on the NetQ Team Speak, we're watching the anime Mr. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid at 10:30 a.m. British summertime. Be there
I
or
will-
be square.
I might be there watching anime for the first time in a year.
Same, to be honest.
To be
Oh
honest.
yeah, I'll be watching Kobayashi Dragon Maid for the third time.
I'll
You're
be
watching
watching
it
it
for
for
the
the first. The only anime I've seen before
Turpy,
then
what the fuck?
was Kill the Kill.
Everyone, yeah, we're going to
I'm gonna
force
read
the
it.
non-weebs into watching anime, and it's going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I just saw the image. Anyway, but yeah, make sure to go and check out make sure if you like this stream, go ahead and put that follow button. Hit that motherfucking follow button. Sorry, I'm
Gotta
turning into a
gotta
YouTuber.
smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Smash a motherfucking like button.
Anyway, but yeah, in all seriousness, if you did like this stream from our main man, the Lol Panto,
Subscribe!
I like money. What?
subscribe or follow to help him.
Also, I have a channel
Following
lol,
also
as
works.
DM. Yeah, you should totally follow.
Look, it's
And if you want
pluggo
to
time.
You should totally follow Perky on Twitch.
And if you want
Twitch.tv/Perky. Except it
Perky
isn't.
If
Relu,
you want
actually,
to
it's the
see
Perky Relu
some
chat.
dumpster-like streams, go
Fucking-
ahead and go and see Omega Trash Man.
Eromanga Sensei is a great anime.
I heard about it. Yeah,
Click all of those links, except it probably won't be broadcast on Twitch because that would be very, very bad.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. I think that is time to end now.
Time to end.
Yes.
Cheers.
It's
thanks,
time
thanks
to
for showing
say
up.
goodbye.
Thank you for watching and all that. You can either subscribe with a $4.99. Subscribing is money. Following is the equivalent of subscribing on YouTube. You don't have to subscribe with money if you really don't want to. All you get is the Lolpandav emote, which is being used rather liberally in chat.
Unless you spend 25 quid.
Unless you
And then you
spend
get-
too much money, and then you get a second one. But yeah, don't think that you have to subscribe. You could follow instead, and that also helps. Or give bits.
Yep. Every little helps is a mighty
Every little
business
helps.
once said.
I like money.
Yep.
Okay, I think Just link them YouTube.
YouTube.com/subscribe to me.
YouTube.com/.
Also,
well-
Kunko's just still naked, by the way. You haven't said
Just
that you've got clothes
FYI.
yet. You're still naked.
I think he knows that he just doesn't want to put clothes on. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'll see everyone next week. Don't forget. Lopandab.
Are we off?
Where's the end screen? There it is.